Right, hello, welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. Let's assemble this thing and hope everything works properly. So, I've put a spot of technical petroleum jelly right there on the contact plate so that this will now make a good contact and move smoothly and have an excellent electrical pickup. So, I'm going to lower the chassis onto these drive shafts, which are already lubricated where they should be lubricated, but I've cleaned them with technical petroleum jelly there, and I also cleaned the drive gears in technical petroleum jelly because I want them dry and degreased. So I think I'm going to just close the lid on the grease for the moment. It's not needed. Okay. Let's be very fast because it's late and it's the end of a very long day. Okay, so here's our locomotive. We're lowering the chassis onto the gears, onto the bogies, trying to keep the greasy, any oil, any greasy parts away from. And the best thing to do is actually to sit the gear already in position so that this thing here will lower down on the gear and just go directly in if it wants. That's it. Going in. One's in. Okay. First one's in. Let's put the second one. Let's put this one in. Okay, they're in. They're in. And now, I hope they've not got grease on the blinking things. Let's push them up, because we want these to be pushed well up in position. We're going to use this. This one's okay, and this one's okay. This one's engaged and one's not. So you can see how the first one sits flush and this one here instead is a wee bit sticking up. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a spot of ball bearing retaining compound in here to make sure these things don't come loose again. But I'm not going to exaggerate because I would like to still be able to service this affair. So what I'm lifting this up gingerly, very gently. I'm wetting my paper clip with a drop of technical petroleum, ball bearing retaining compound. Lifting this up and popping some in the top of the gear, and then I'm just pushing the gear back up and just going. Yep, that's gone. Perfect. That's done. Then I'll let this stuff cure overnight with the locomotive turned upside down so that it really doesn't slip down for any reason. This one here has already gone down, you can see. So same story here. Now this one here is actually nearly coming completely out. Okay, that's that in. Let's push it up. Okay, it's up. Right. Both are now have now got ball bearing retaining compound on them, and I want to make sure these things here don't. I want the compound to stay there. I don't want it to seep down and maybe, you know, not block the mechanism, which would be extremely annoying. So I'm going to take this stuff and put it upside down on something. We'll find something. Anyway, that's it. I'll find it when I switch the phone off. So that's that done. Hopefully this has solved the problem. I hope. Very well. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Fingers are crossed. That's it. Cheerio and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.